The world is a vampire.
Alright, so now we're going after King Boo while Vice reads the beautiful fanfiction, whatever it's called to you.
Let me get it ready.
Alright.
I hope this is a decent.
I hope this is bad.
I hope this is really bad.
And not just kind of okay.
Alright, fanfiction.nick.
Because the ones that are okay, better than bad, are the actual worst.
Okay.
Okay, for first let's the cutscene play. When you're ready, before you're ready.
We're gonna read this over the bottom.
Yes.
Oh,
Look at that beautiful Bowser door.
it's got 6 faves, 2 follows. It was published in 2015, of all things.
What's the story name and the author?
Rated K+.
K plus.
I don't know what that means.
Kindergarten plus?
English, romance and tragedy. Romance and tragedy, Jesus. This is called Win Her Heart by Daisy Bookblin.
Okay.
If
you want, we can find a more erotic one if you want to change it up.
What?
Like a more raunchy one, just to...
A more raunchy one?
I could just stare at Mario painting for hours. It's true what they say about fine art. It takes utterly refined sensibilities to truly appreciate it. The way you plead for help, Mario, I find it so satisfying. Perhaps that is merely because I remember how much trouble you've caused me in the past. How would he cause you trouble? Who the fuck even are you? Seriously though, who would actually believe that mansions give away in contests?
This is fucking tragedy. I just skimmed through it. This is all tragedy.
Why do they feed you Mario Brothers anyway? Gullible soup? You gonna read it anyway?
Do you want me to?
Yeah, let's do it.
I thought you wanted a raunchy one.
What do you think would be more entertaining?
Luigi.
They came all this way just to get turned into a painting. Just terrific. Triple X fanfiction. This Mario painting looks lonely. I must have a Luigi painting as well. Then my gallery will truly be complete. I'm not afraid of you, fool. I feel that eternal blah 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 and stupid machine. I'm a king among boos. I fear it.
I don't think we want to read these two.
Why? What are their names?
Well, this one's called Luigi's.
The Boy Mansion.
Yeah.
Luigi's Storehouse. Luigi's Pleasure Mansion. I don't know, pick one random.
I don't think I want to read either.
I must say, I despise the way you vacuumed up all my friends.
I love the opening of this one.
What is it?
One day in the Magic Mushroom Kingdom, Luigi had won some gay-ass contest.
Let's read that one.
Why?
I have a feeling.
This is vulgar. This is super vulgar.
If it's evil, read it. I'll fight you like a true.
This is vulgar as hell.
I'll join your brother. Inside the painting!
Look at this.
No, read it. Read it.
This is vulgar and ridiculous.
Read it into the mic.
Do you want me to read Win Her Heart too?
No,
first?
we probably won't have time. Just start with this one. I'm really good.
This is called Luigi's Whorehouse by Milkshake. Rated M. English, humor and parody.
Rated M for milkshake only.
Published in 2010. One day in the Magic Mushroom Kingdom, Luigi had won some gay-ass contest.
Right.
His prize was a whorehouse. Man whores already supplied.
Alright, so we got some man whores going on.
Wow, this is great, Luigi said to himself. I must tell my gay lover Mario.
Right, so they're not brothers. Okay.
He will love this.
What's
He pulled his glittery cell phone out of his pants.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We're there.
And phoned Mario, who was having sex with Yoshi.
Oh, God.
Some other place. They agreed to meet at the whorehouse.
With the dinosaur?
Later.
Ah, fuck, I'm stupid.
Luigi dressed in a kinky leather cat suit.
Yes.
And left to go collect his prize. When he arrived at the whorehouse, Mario wasn't there. That's a fucking bastard! Luigi shouted in annoyance. Then he shrugged and went in to have some fun. But
Why can't I suck this up?
I don't know. Win, son?
Yeah, no, keep going.
But as soon as he got in, he saw a ghost. It had large tits.
It did it? But that's supposed to be gay.
Holy shit, female anatomy!
Yeah, it's
Luigi
weird.
screamed and covered his eye.
Oh god. Okay, we may want to pick a different story.
Why?
Pick the tragic one. Oh, he's eating me. He's fucking eating me.
Why
I've
don't
never
you-
seen this
Why
animation.
don't you want to read this one? There's only 2 more paragraphs.
Okay, finish it. Fine.
Why? Are you
Finish
laughing
it.
too hard? Is it
No.
messing you up?
No, just finish it. Just finish it. If we started wrong.
Just then, some old pedophile bastard.
Oh god. Okay, keep going.
Never mind, you change your
No,
mind.
keep going. Keep going. We gotta finish the story.
In some faggy machine.
Oh.
Fuck you! The ghost screamed as it got
Was
sucked.
this written like when the game came out?
Don't know.
Dude, why? I thought I'm supposed to suck these things up, aren't I?
I don't know. You seem to be having some trouble.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're supposed to do. It doesn't he like bowls you over. I don't.
We might get to see the game over screen.
I guess we will because he sucks so hard.
Yeah, I suck so bad.
Well, I guess I got time to read a lot of fan fiction.
Perfect time. This is why I said to read fanfiction.
What the shit was that?
'Cause
Asked
even if-
Luigi. The old man groped him, then explained. That was a boob. You need to go find Queen Boob in order to save your hot brother, said the old guy. Where the fuck did the jewel come from and how shit do you know this? Luigi asked. I have a meth lab right beside the whorehouse.
Relatable. Finally! Right.
To catch boobs.
Okay.
To catch boobs, you'll need one of my failed inventions.
I'm gonna fucking die. I'm dead. Good night!
Just think, Luigi went through all that and then died.
Alright,
Take 2, King Boo.
Yep, take 2, King Boo. You ready to skip all this?
Yeah, just skip. We don't care.
Okay, well, you can start reading, I guess.
To catch boobs, you will need one of my failed inventions, the Cocksucker 3000. Just don't use it on your cock. The old prick handed Luigi the retarded invention and left to go get high.
Of course.
Luigi set off to rescue Mario. The boobs were easy as shit to catch. Along the way, Luigi also found treasure. Vibrating dildos, cock rings, nubby condoms, etc.
Exciting.
Finally, he met Queen Boob in the master bedroom of the whorehouse.
The masturbatorium.
She had the largest tits of all. Mario was tied up bondage style on the bed. She was trying to have sex with him, and Mario was screaming at the thought of a woman doing it.
Oh, man.
Fuck you, Luigi screamed and sucked Queen Boob into the Cocksucker 3000. Luigi, you saved me, said Mario happily. Then they made out and tried to use the Cocksucker 3000 on each other's cocks.
Happy end.
But unfortunately, the reason...
Never mind.
The
Bad end.
The reason that the cocksucker was a failed invention was because it sucked so hard, it ripped the cocks off.
Jesus Christ.
So Mario and Luigi bled to death. Oh well.
Happy end.
They were retards anyway.
Oh, well, they were retards anyway.
The end. Well,
Well, then.
that was fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Milkshake. Wonderful. What are some comments about this wonderful piece of literature?
When was that made again?
2010.
Okay.
Funny story. Just really hate the game. This made me smile. Why'd you rate your time writing this? In all my years, I have not found a story so amazing that it may even surpass the writings of Shakespeare, H.P. Lovecraft, and Stephen King. The character development and exploration of sexual pleasure has a massive emotional impact on the story.
Yup. Oh god, please just suck one of these fucking things up. Please.
Wonderful.
Finally, God, I have
Alright.
to fucking touch it or something.
Yeah, should we read Luigi's Playboy Mansion? Or,
Yeah, up to you.
Or Win Her Heart by...
Let's go with something different. Go with Winter Heart. How long is the Winter Heart?
It all started when Luigi climbed out of Daisy's asshole and started shooting on her boobs.
I want to read this one. I want you to read this one.
AKA the day he was born. Oh, this is by Cashon.
Cashin sins.
Cashin, I don't know. From that day on, he pimped harder than a fat 30-year-old black guy on crack. He always remembered to beat his hoes until they stopped moving. Actually,
What's this story called? And who's it by again?
it's called Luigi's Playboy Mansion by Cashin.
Alright, sorry, guys. Okay, keep going.
He always remembered to beat his hoes till they stopped moving.
Right.
Actually, it all started after he was polishing his prized collection of 1,425 dildos and finished riding his sex slave Mario, who is secretly gay.
Why is Mario always gay?
I don't know. He then heard a noise downstairs and went to check it out after chaining Mario to his dick so he
Right.
could carry him down all 150 stairs. When he got downstairs, he saw that Bowser smoked all of his weed and forgot to replace it like the dumbass retarded deadbeat he was before he
Relatable.
passed out. Luigi had to slap him back to life with his dick, which still had Mario chained to it. So when he started hitting Bowser, he started bleeding from the Mario sharp, pointy dildo, which he had always had on him. Bowser then breathed fire on Luigi and Mario, which made all their arms and legs fall off, and Mario died. But more importantly, their penises melted off. This made Luigi angry, so he ripped off Bowser's dick and shoved it up Mario's dead butthole. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Daisy then ran into the room and screamed, "What kind of butt fuckery is going on in this whorehouse?" You're gonna die again.
Probably. I'm getting Let's Play-itis. I'm not. When the Let's Player forgets how fucking mechanics work.
Daisy, why do you have clothes on? You know the rules, cried Luigi. I'm
God.
sorry, said Daisy as she ripped off all her clothes and shoved Luigi's dick up her butt. Good, let's ride, said Luigi as he got
Let's ride!
on his
Jesus, this is my pilot. We cruising for pussy.
on his motorcycle
Okay.
and rode down Main Street with Daisy still on his dick. Several old people fainted and a few had heart attacks as they drove to Peach's to get a new dick.
Right.
Luigi
Gotta buy one from the merchant museum floor.
and a new gay sex
Thanks
slave
for
now
buying.
that Mario got himself killed like the selfish douchebag he was.
Oh lord.
The end. Well, that was just fantastic. This one's rated T.
Oh. What was that one rated? M? Yeah, you said it.
The other one was rated
Oh,
M.
dude.
This one was rated T.
I don't know why, but like I'm sucking at these things.
Yeah.
And
I don't
like-
like this boss fight at all.
Yeah.
Even
Like
when I
it
was-
feels like only one of them can be sucked, but like with the time pressure, like it kind of feels like that's not what the truth. Oh, I'm
Even
gonna
when
die.
I was good at the game. Maybe
I'm
it's the
gonna
one with
die.
the most spikes or something.
That'd be too hard to like figure out in a snap. Shit, I'm dead, dude.
Shit, I'm good.
I'm alive actually.
Are any of them
Clutch.
different? Is it like bounced differently? Just get close to it.
No, because that'll happen.
I meant get close to
No,
the-
I tried and like I fucking got hurt when I did. I tried to put my vacuum directly on it,
Oh.
so like I'm really
So
nervous.
it's literally a guessing game.
It seems so.
I'm sure there's some cryptic way of telling.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm just stupid and comments will be
One
really mad.
bounces differently or something. Or is it like the first one he throws
Maybe.
out?
No? Maybe this is the last one? Wait, did you hear that noise?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a fucking poison mushroom next fucking column. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm still alive somehow. If I die after this, it's gonna be embarrassing.
Look at the way Bowser runs.
It is rather silly. Go ahead and read some of the tragic one.
Resonating across the halls, reverberating between the hollow walls, pretty little notes floated.
Okay.
One following the other quickly, each weaving with the... This is Winter Heart by Daisy Pokemon.
Okay.
Each weaving with the next to create an intricate web of sound. A tapestry of teeny notes.
Fuck, I killed myself!
Oh,
I think it is the last one, though.
okay.
I almost killed King Boo, too.
Good night.
Good night. Take number 3.
Resonating across the halls, reverberating hollow walls, pretty little notes floated. One followed the other quickly, each weaving with the next to create an intricate web of sound, a tapestry of teeny notes, winding around each other to create a perfect harmony. She tickled her ivories, stretching the fingers that danced nimbly across the smooth keys that whapped down with a gentle thud, causing
Fetty whapped down.
note upon note to dance away.
There's fucking money here.
Wow.
Go on, sorry.
Gotta loot the place. I wait for King Boo.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Oh, well, I can probably get it when I'm collecting shit. Go on.
When what? What do you mean when collecting shit?
When I get, like, his crown.
Oh. Behind closed... Oh. The little sharps... Hold on. Causing note upon note to dance away from the piano and away from her heart. The little sharps and flats danced together, spinning around each other like the Warlindas in their prime. Behind closed doors, however, was one who usually couldn't bear the lifting tune. He would reach into the cold expanse of his heart and shatter inside, fragments piercing his soul. For though he should only be a soul, he had evidence he had a heart as well. That evidence was sitting behind an elegant piano, slim fingers whisking around each other to create the heart-wrenching tune. The music usually brought heavy tears to his eyes, although it was beautiful. It reminded him of what he could never have, seeing as how she'd already turned him away. What?
Rejected.
But today, the ghost decided he'd had enough.
Oh no.
Shivers pulled out his gun and marched... No,
I got excited for a
I
second.
made that part up.
Alright. So we're still on type number 3. Alright.
Shivers the butler floated swiftly off his splintery stool, one hand grasping a sword, his candelabra,
Katana.
the other clenched in determination. Today was going to be a day he'd win over Melody's heart. He had to do it soon, too. The strange little man who'd shown up not hours before might ruin all for the brother. How? He didn't know. He hadn't paid much attention to the visitor, as his heart was set on his beloved Melody. A smile of hope spread across the ghost's face as he floated straight through his door. A grim expression. A grin unusual for the butler, seeing as how he wasn't exactly known to be cheery. But he couldn't help the sweet smile, for what could he do to remove it? Today was the day he'd win her love, no matter what he said about not returning his feeling. The halls, for some reason, were abnormally quiet, save for Melody's melody. And Shiva stopped.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Why?
These fucking spikes, I don't get it. Watch this, okay? See, that was the last spike thrown, right?
Yeah.
Sorry to cut into your story, but this is important. Alright, never mind. You can't see because of the camera angle.
Yeah, well, I don't get it either.
Alright, well, just keep reading, I guess.
The Shivers stopped for a moment and listened intensely. No shrill music from the windows in the ballroom, no strange grunting noises from Mr. Lutz in the dining room. All that could be heard was the beautiful peace echoing from his love's room. The butler found himself pulled towards the song, which usually held only pain, and now was full of hope and romance. Really? Okay.
A burger.
Just as he was going to float through her shut door, he stopped. What was he going to say to that beauty on the other side to make her change her thoughts about it? Shivers pondered his dilemma and began floating back and forth in some semblance of pacing. What should I do to win her heart? He puzzled silently, not noticing how Melody's melody abruptly stopped before being replaced by something much more upbeat and airy, something one could relate to the sky. How to win over my beautiful pianist.
Play Super Mario Bros.
He was in fact so lost with himself he didn't hear the stop of the sky tune, a much more haunting tune taking place. So deep within his thoughts that when the music stopped completely and was replaced by the beautiful pianist's screams, he didn't even notice. Ah, the beautiful melody won't give me the time of day. How to win her over? When the answer struck him, he was at passion. Yes, that's it. I will show her how I burn for her. My unbridled passion will scorch her soul. Shoot. Shivers pulled out his gun. How'd you get to 30 health and not even get King Boo yet?
Because I don't understand what to
You
do.
suck at this game.
You want to try it?
No.
No, let's let you try
I
it.
hate this part.
I'll let you try it and see if you do any
No.
better.
Giddy at her revelation, Shivers turned back to Melody's door and floated over, determined to earn her love. Unfortunately for the butler, fate had other plans. That is, if fate were overlord.
Relatable.
Heat burst inside Shiver's head. He panicked. Screaming wildly, the ghost whipped his hair back and forth. Might as well just restart, so you don't have to... Alright.
Not waste the viewer's time. See ya back at the boss. Problem is getting the balls.
Avoid his attacks until he thowers 3 balls. Then point your poltergeist 3000 at one suck you know when you can blow the ball when move a little bit. Then right before he blows fire, you shoot him. Many exclamation points. Then King Boo comes out. He wail. Have 500 HP. He first comes out, start sucking him. He loses HP fast, just so you know. He wail, start dragging all over the roof, but, and that's with 2 T's. You fight back and wail at this happening. Bowser is shooting ice chunks. You start squirming, avoid him. Trust me, and squirming is spelled SCWERM. Trust me, this works. I've used this straight to win this game all 3 times. I hope this whale help. And whale has always been spelled WEIL.
When was that written?
8 years ago.
That's almost an entire decade. Don't you feel old?
Suck in the balls.
So
and piss them.
Did he say something about like if one suck you'll know or some shit?
No, it doesn't. How do I beat Bowser? When he conjures spiky balls. Just grab the spiky ball, shoot him, suck his HP. It took me like 3 hours.
Yeah, it should be a lot easier because like grabbing the balls is really difficult.
All I have to do is wait for the spiky balls and fire them at him. Alright, let's see what Luigi's Mansion has to say.
The strat.
Yeah.
Wonder how good this fucking wikis made. Pretty good though, because that's sound files, right?
Yeah.
So it's a little more than half-assed.
Can we just insult everybody?
Luigi locks onto King Boo.
Oh, it does it in lore style.
Says it.
Yeah. King Boo uses Bowser disguise to attack the heroic Luigi, shooting flame.
Really?
Yes.
Heroic Luigi?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Why won't this... Here we go.
Pull one of the
nothing in
spike
there.
explosives and release it into the beast's mouth. It doesn't say.
Doesn't say.
No one
like-
has complained about this.
Do you want to try it?
Try what?
Just so you like know what I'm talking about?
No. I get it. But
Because like it's not working properly. I don't
balls
know.
not sucking.
Also, I guess we missed 2 sapphires in the game.
Has that. Yeah, we missed a couple speed spirits.
Also, shouldn't I have 2 gold emeralds? 2 gold
That's
diamonds? Hold on.
Oh no. Oh
What
no.
happened? Wait,
Oh no, I read about this.
what?
I forgot about this.
What is it? Tell me.
Oh,
Tell me.
Dear God.
Tell me. Luigi's Mansion is truly the scariest game I've ever
Oh
played.
no.
What is happening? Tell
What
me.
happens is after you get the 50th boo,
Yes.
it saves.
Yes.
And then you get the gold diamond.
But it doesn't say.
It doesn't save after that. Then if you die, you lose the gold diamond.
Against the hardest boss in the game.
Huh?
It's the hardest boss in the game before.
Well, we lost the gold diamond.
Whoa!
We lost the gold diamond.
Play some gangster rap over this part.
That hard.
Play that song by Hobson that's not Hobson.
Which one?
Like fucking
the
Chocolate Bar.
Hakuna Matata.
Yeah, that song.
Why would we play that?
I don't fucking care. I wanted to get my first A rating in this game. Vice. You lost the gold diamond. Not only am I looking like an idiot in one of my favorite games, but we have lost the gold diamond in my chance for ever getting an A. Remember we were making jokes about like, oh, rank B, rank C, got the 10. Halloween, that is reality. Our joke world becomes our reality.
The gold diamond. It's unattainable.
The gold diamond is probably the linchpin in getting the fucking A.
Well, this is a fine kettle of shit.
Yeah. Time to snort penis.
I'm really mad now, actually.
Fucking fuming.
I'm pretty livid right now. You can't really hear it in my voice or see it on my face, but I'm
real mad.
I'm frankly pissed. I was already pissed at you right now, but now I'm even more pissed.
Luigi's Mansion has gone from like a 9 out of 10 to like a 3 out of 10 in my book. No, I'm kidding. It's not that bad.
It's worse.
It's a 1 out of 10.
It's not that bad. It's worse.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It is that bad.
Screaming wildly, the ghost whipped back around to the one place he'd call home, his safe haven. Shrieking the entire way, the butler floated back to his little room, the place where all butlers should be. Out of sight until needed. What?
I just keep reading. It's cool. It's cool.
As he lowered himself into his tiny stool, a breath of relief escaped him. The heat was gone, even if he had gone blind to panic all the way back to his room. Taking a breath, a bright light from seemingly nowhere shone on the butler's shivering form, and he froze in shock. When the air started pulling him, however, he snapped back to reality again, screeching for dear life. Thus began the maddening tug of war between ghost and something unknown. Only once during his
Italian plumber.
Only once during his terrified struggle, he allowed himself to glance behind his back to where he was being pulled. Standing there holding a strange contraption was the visitor. His face was nervous, perhaps just as nervous as Shivers was, and for a split second the ghost felt the pang of pity for the man in green. Then he felt he was losing his fight, that he was being pulled into the man's prison, and any pity he felt vanished. All Shivers the butler felt before he blacked out and fell in the swirling vortex with sheer terror. Nicely done, Luigi! Egad smiled proudly and jumped up and down a bit while clapping. The plumber was bashful at the praise, but happy all the same. He caught the ghost all on his own. He was that much closer to finding his brother.
That's the end?
No. Luigi offered... You gotta stop getting hit by that.
Yeah.
Luigi offered the poltergeist nozzle to the hole in the machine. After he jerked it back out, he took the contraption off his back and placed it at his feet. Though it felt nice to get the heavy object off his back, it felt strange. The plumber felt naked without it, unprotected. Nonetheless, he watched the strange process that Ghost Portrificationizer went through to turn the road ghost back into paintings. Each step felt almost nonsensical to the plumber, although he wouldn't say that out loud. He had no experience with these sorts of things. They were best left to professionals like Egad.
Look at this.
I know. You're just gonna stand there?
Yes, there's nothing else I can do.
You could have gone.
I mean, there is, but
another
like
one, dummy.
I.
Luigi's least favorite part of the process had to be seeing the finished project. Every single ghost he faced who tried to kill him or scare his pants off. Luckily, he wore overalls instead. Are you suiciding?
No. That was a legitimate mistake.
Good night. Every single ghost he faced who tried to scare him or kill him or scare his pants off, luckily he wore overalls instead, would pop out, newly displayed as a painting. At least every single powerful ghost he faced came out. None of those ghosts who just roam the halls randomly getting their own portrait. Wow, nice comment on the game and everything. As the process came to a close, Luigi shrugged the poltergeist back into his normal position on his back and followed Egad to watch him hang the portraits as per Egad's request. The inventor was so proud of the plumber he had to watch the momentous occasion of portrait hanging. Though Luigi wasn't very fond of it, more time spent looking at the ghosts. All Luigi felt as each one hung was a mix of fear and accomplishment, though fear beat the second feeling. Until strangely enough he found himself lingering behind Egad to gaze at one particular painting. Depicted in realistic colors from a frontal view was the ghost Luigi actually found roaming the halls outside the pianist Melody's room. The plumber clearly remembered both ghosts. Melody played the piano wonderfully, but seemed to be a bit of a spoiled bitch. The butler who had been roaming the halls, was his name Quivers? No, Shivers, that was it. Had quite the strange things going on through his heart when Luigi listened in. He actually had a crush on the beautiful pianist Melody. Needless to say, this crept the plumber out more than a little bit. Shivers had been more than 70 years old, with Melody only a teenager. Then again,
she was 26. What are you talking about? We just went through the portraits.
Yeah, perhaps Age didn't matter when you were Ghost.
Fanfaction has lost all
Yeah.
credibility.
Yeah. No matter what his opinion was, Luigi couldn't help but feel badly when he gazed on the butler's portrait. His glowing eyes seemed to hold a tale, one of lost love. Finally, it became too much for Luigi to look on the portrait, so turning the gun on himself...
Good one. Good one.
So he turned and exited the gallery, leaving Shivers the wandering butler hanging upon the wall. Oh, first venture into Luigi Mansion territory. Whoop whoop! This game is fantastic. I want to write something about it for the longest time, so I tried writing a Valentine's Day one-shot starring Melody and Shivers. While writing it, however, took a turn from romantic to angsty. So yeah, this is what happened. I hope you enjoyed, and since this isn't very Valentine's Day, I'll just say Happy Valentine's Day, all you peeps out there.
All you peeps. All you pubes out there.
Also, this is about the alternate universe. Sees how in the game you get the key to the conservatory from capturing Shivers. In this game, Luigi got her before him.
Does it matter?
Yeah, not really.
Okay.
Thanks.
Let me bang on the side of this invisible force field on this fucking.
Oh my god.
I'm losing it, dude. I can't play video games. I want out of this prison. I want out. Please, thank God.
Got him.
I'm doing okay, it seems.
Don't jinx it.
Trying out there. I haven't got hit yet.
Don't jinx it. Duck and move, duck and move.
Dodge roll.
Come on, fanfiction.net, load.
I went to my doctor and looked at my dick and said I had AIDS.
Said I had it?
Said I had AIDS. I guess it's like random every time.
Let's see.
Unless
Luigi's
this
Mansion.
one does not seem to.
Sweet Revenge, Luigi's Mansion, the musical, Life in the Mansion, Reunion, A Break, Melodies, Marvelous Music, a story focusing on Melody and Shiver's life.
Another one?
Yeah. And
It's the only
oh my
romantic characters in the entire
God,
game
it's
except for
fucking-
potentially Neville.
fucking plagiarized the last one. Let's find an Embryo.
Yeah, let's find a good one.
Luigi's Mansion.
Let's find one with fucking.
Hauntoween. Luigi's Mansion. Corporal Punishment.
Read that one. Is this about the hanging creepypasta? It's like a creepypasta or something? Let's see.
No.
Look up Luigi's Mansion creepypasta.
Why?
Because it'll be funny.
Oh my god. I thought we wanted to read something stupid.
We already did. Yeah, and we're gonna look up something even more stupid. Fuck.
Stop scratching your head. Alright, Luigi's Mansion creepypasta. It's not really stupid hanging thing. Luigi's
Yeah,
Beta
probably.
Mansion.
Luigi's Beta Mansion
Yeah.
version Chad.
I used to be a game tester for Nintendo. I bet you did. Who, in turn, for me testing and reviewing their games, would give me a small amount of money. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds correct.
That sounds correct. A small amount.
Accurate.
It was hardly enough to live off of, but combined with the income of my part-time job, it wasn't that bad. All the games they sent me were still in the beta stage, although some were glitchy, they were fun to play. When Nintendo sent me a package containing GameCube, it both shocked and excited me. Take note, this was in the middle of February 2001, about 7 months prior to its official release. I tested Star Fox 64 and Pokemon Red and Blue, all before they were released in the United States, but never a prototype of a console. I was amazed, to say the least.
I'm fucking dead. Unless I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm alive.
I felt
I'm
honored that I would be
What the hell?
one of the first people to see the GameCube startup animation and graphics. As well as one of the first to hold the new state-of-the-art controller. I frankly hooked up the GameCube to my television, a task that was made much harder by my hands shaking out of excitement. Before I got around, I realized I had left the controller in the box. I reached in the package, feeling the controller, and I grabbed something flat and rectangular. I grabbed it and pulled my hand back out. It was a game. This really surprised me. A game for a console that wasn't even finished. I thought it must have a lot of development for it because they were pretty close to completed. The game's case was titled Luigi's Mansion, and Beta was written under it in what looked like marker. This was pure white. Obviously, Nintendo hadn't had time to add cover art. I could barely contain my anticipation. I grabbed the controller out of the box that I had been looking for earlier, popped the disc in the GameCube, and pressed the power button. The console did not have a loading screen animation like I was expecting. It suddenly went just right to the play game option. I selected it. The game started up. I could hardly wait. I assumed the game would feature Luigi as the main character, which is why I was so eager to experience it, because he was timid and easily frightened. That's bullshit. Luigi was never timid or frightened until after this game came out.
I'm dead.
Way to go.
Fuck. Okay.
A cutscene played showing Luigi walking down a dark path. The game's graphics were dreary and depressing.
Yeah.
Luigi stops and glances down at the map, which shows a large, bright and cheery looking mansion. He goes down the path and reaches the mansion and looks nothing like the one on the map. It looked very dark and intimidating, which caught me off guard. A bad feeling began to form my gut. What I was playing didn't really feel like a Nintendo game. Luigi walks to the front door and knocks with a shivering hand. The door creaks open and he walks inside. The game switches to third person. I can control Luigi. I have to say the game's main theme is very unnerving as well. This was off to a weird start, but the dark ambience intrigued me. I went to the doctor. He looked at my dick.
He said I had rabies.
The word entrance appeared on the top left corner of the screen. I walked up some stairs and entered the door. Upon doing cutscene played showing some portraits in the dark room starting to shake. A text box popped up that simply said, "We have your brother." Ghosts then circled around Luigi, who screamed and collapsed, shivering on the ground. The screen blacked out. Luigi wakes up in a completely different room. There was a table behind him. I had control Luigi. I walked over to the table and interacted with it. Luigi picked up a flashlight off the table and a text box appeared that said, "Obtain flashlight." I then walked out the room and was a large hallway with lots of doors. Apart from the initial shock of playing a horror-themed Mario game, it played well. The objective was to shine your flashlight on ghosts, which caused a counter to go down. Once it reached 0, the ghost would disappear. Clearing a room full of ghosts would give Luigi a treasure and keys to other rooms. Some ghosts were harder to defeat than others, making you figure out a specific weakness for each. A father in a rocking chair could only be shined on when he yawned. The chef in the kitchen would only appear if you ate his food. It was fun. However, I was still a little unnerved at the fact there was absolutely nothing cheerful or happy about this game. The theme only played in certain areas, and it was already creepy enough, but some rooms were completely silent, apart from the occasional crash of lightning. This just sounds like the actual game.
Except somewhat different.
The ghosts also began progressively look less and less cartoonish as the game progressed, but I chalked this up to a lack of development. Even Luigi looked a little off. His face was twisted into a permanent look of terror and hopelessness. His only speech was screams and cries for help whenever the ghosts appeared. This was beginning to concern me. I wasn't having fun anymore, but I continued to play. Everything about the game was relatively manageable in terms of not being too horrifying. Unfortunately, this was about to change. I reached a room called the Safari Room. Is this the one the janitor was talking about?
Yeah, probably, actually.
In the room there were mounted deer heads and 2 tables of leopard skins. I was shocked to see a human skeleton slumped in a chair in the corner of the room. He was dressed as an Australian hunter and there were empty bottles on the floor next to him. But what I noticed next chilled me to the bone. He had a small pistol in his skeletal hand and a hole in the side of his head. I had to stop for a minute. How could they possibly put something like this in a game targeted at children? I felt sick and didn't want to look at this suicide reference anymore. Man, times have changed.
Yep.
I tried to exit the room and this was triggered by a text box that said, "I'm going to kill you and mount you on my wall." The skeleton then rose up and pointed the pistol at Luigi. He fired, the screen went black, and Luigi let out a blood-curdling scream. Oh my god. Luigi was then teleported to a room called the telephone. Here.
The RNG was really generous this time.
How kind.
I was like,
at this. Fuck.
Because for the most part, like, for sucks I got on.
Oh,
we did it! Oh, we did it! Hakuna Matata!
Hakuna Matata!
Oh shit, does that mean I don't get the fucking Sapphire? Did I grab the Sapphire this time?
I don't know.
I probably didn't.
Hakuna Matata!
Whatever, we beat the game, we didn't get the gold diamond. The only way to fucking get the gold diamond now is to replay the entire fucking... Ooh.
Oh, that's disturbing.
Luigi, you did it. Truly a rock, my boy. It's played the Polygust 2000, but you ran with it all the way to the top. Sonny Bob, you made me so proud. Get a hold of yourself, Gad. What's that? You found King Boo? He jumped into a painting of Bowser, you say? He even blew fire at you. Well, all my years of ghost razors, and never had such a fantastic...
Why they go on? This old brain goes recollecting every now and then. Shut up!
Trying to suffocate myself.
Anywho, grab your brother's painting and
bring him to the lab.
Back to the lab.
Poor little feller's asleep. You must have just got out or leaving exhaustion when you saw your forget your machine ready to return your brother to his former self. Alright, I'll be expecting you both. I'm in both.
Okay, Mario. I like you better like this section.
Perfect glory hole.
Just cuts to Luigi's house.
Back to the lab again.
Keeps the Mario painting in the bathroom.
Yeah. in his fucking public bathroom stall. He just mounts it on the wall. Well, your hard night lasts only a single night. Yeah, sure. Well done, Luigi. The pen disappeared in the night, but that treasure seems to be real. I have no interest in such stuff, so go on and keep it all. I mean, however you like. Say what? And probably not about money. I guess we better get your bro back. Of course, your brother is really important, but first we have to take care of these last ghosts. Alright, so listen carefully.
Why?
Oh, there's Boo. There's this song. That's about Boomer. And they're gonna reverse the song. I'll let it sound crazy. When they get Mario. Ghosts are invisible, so we need to
zap them with our others.
Submerge them in invisible form. And presto, turn them into beautiful ghost
Bronze.
Jarvis.
Gold Jarvis. Silver Boo P.
Silver
Van
Gogh.
Gogh. That's Gold Grimly.
So I just sucked this area.
Silver Clockwork Soldier.
Yep, Silver Clockwork Soldier.
And a Bronze Sir Weston.
Well, at least I'd wage
dollars to donuts.
Nobody read me such beautiful painting. Wait.
Yeah, your Photoshop painting.
Mm-hmm. We've got Uncle Grimly, Jarvis, Hitler, Soupy, the Russians, the other Russian, and the bad guys. 23 ghosts. That's a good number.
And here we get all our money.
Bow.
Feel the pain.
No, that wasn't just 1G. Oh, you lied to me.
No, it's one
Hey,
coin.
look, we're probably just shy of the A rank.
It's one coin. And yes, we were just shy of A rank. You need 100,000. Or 100 million.
I am sad.
I'm very mad.
That gold diamond
would have pushed us over, yes. Yeah. So, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to flash up the A rank anyway.
Just paint an A over it.
No, I'm going to put up the actual A rank. Oh my god.
That song backwards.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it might be crazy. I thought it was implied for that song to be it backwards.
This is a poor design.
The most heartfelt ending in the Mario game right here. Thanks to the others. Smoke some weed, baby. No, that's not that.
I'm sorry, Luigi, but as we were deportifying you, Mario has brain damage.
We're sorry, your Mario's gone into a coma and now he's dead. So, what can you say about this game? Any closing thoughts about Luigi Mansion?
Fuck this game.
Fuck this game.
I love this game and now I hate it.
I love it and hate it.
I hate it now.
Man, this game is fucking fantastic for the first 3 areas. That last area, the challenge is nice, but like, I don't know. The boos have too much health. The fucking King Boo.
The portrait ghosts just
seems
get
inconsistent.
Just
Maybe
get
I'm
obtuse. They just get obtuse and frustrating.
Yeah, portrait ghosts mostly get frustrating. I like some of them. Area 4, I think, could have had some work. Like, maybe had some more shortcuts built in. With all the backtracking and going back and
constantly
forth.
going to the roof, then down.
Yeah.
Just padding out the time.
Although some of that was my own fault, to be honest.
And they really just should have made it so that you know where all the boos are on the map. There should be little icons showing you where all the boos are hiding, rather than having to try to hunt them all down.
Yeah, sort of like Resident Evil Remake, how they had the rooms colored differently if they still had shit in them, pretty much. We haven't even seen that in the game yet. So you have to walk into the gallery for that snapshot.
Did you get the sapphire?
I don't know.
Because if you didn't, that might have pushed us over.
I don't think it would have.
I think it might have.
Might have gotten us plus, but I don't think so. Only one way to find out. Edit and watch it. This movie sounds pretty good.
I love these. Hey, Bill Trennan. Bill Trennan. You know who that is?
One of the guys who made the fucking... What does that say?
What?
I can't read that.
Do you not know who Bill Trennan is?
Actually, I don't. Who is he?
You've never seen, Bill, you're fired. Or when Reggie's messing with Bill.
Oh,
Bill! And so the matter of the ghost of Cecil Egad was so to lie down all his pain return that he used the treasure of Luigi to build Luigi a new house. Instead of, he built them the same old mansion.
Yeah, this was the old one. This is the dinky new one.
Welcome to Luigi's new mansion.
Rank B. As always, nothing has changed in my life. I haven't gotten better in the course of, 15 years now?
That's just insulting. We deserve that A rank.
The end.
I don't care. We got that A rank. If that gold diamond had not happened, that gold crap.
Well, happy Halloween, everyone.
Fucking goddamn hate this game.
Sleeping in your bed. Let me tell you something.